The Rainbow Road needs decorating with quartz and beacons. For this, we need to remove the heads of wither skeletons. Trade with our piglin friends. To do this efficiently, we also need iron to build the machinery required. Today sees the start of the Nether Mega Factory on the Legacy SMP server. To all the geeks and nerds out there, welcome back to another episode on the Legacy SMP server, and as you can see, we are carrying on using our tunnel bore. We are in the tunnel, which is going to eventually lead to our big project in the Nether, and that's what we're going to be working on today. In fact, that project is so big, I'm not even sure where to start, so I need to work that out. But yeah, we're making some really good progress over here in the tunnel. We're past halfway, so we started off on X. Wait for that explosion. We started off at X minus 170. We're now past 410. So we've done 580 odd blocks, which is really good. 580 we've done. We've still got another 350 to go. So we're well past halfway. But yeah, we're making good progress. So I've been collecting the edge and debris as we go, of course. And we're now over in the Basalt Delta biome. And yeah, this thing has been handling it pretty well. No issues yet, no breakages. I had a few ghast spawning, but I stayed behind my shield over here, and yeah, all is good. So I'm going to continue doing this off camera, but we need to get over to our project area, and so we've got to fly back, fly back through this tunnel. And this is looking really cool. Now I've also tried to pick up the easy obtainable quartz, the stuff I can reach quite easily. There's still stuff in the ceiling, just because I didn't fancy just pillaring up all the time. But all the stuff that's on the floor and on the side walls, I've tried to collect. So we've got a whole bunch of quartz as well. Now we do need more quartz because a lot of this, the reason we're doing a lot of this stuff is because of the end project. We need a whole bunch of quartz to go around our Rainbow Road. And the other thing we need is beacons. I want to decorate each of the end gateways with a beacon. And so we need lots of beacons. And for that we need lots of wither skeleton skulls. The Nether Roof is this way. Up here. It's quite a long way up. So let's go up here, and I think what I'm going to do is fly over on top of the roof over to our location, so above the fortress, and I think I'm going to set something up over there first, or at least try gathering some of the things we need to make another farm on top of the roof that's going to help us with the stuff underneath the roof, if that makes any sense. Okay, see you in a minute. Here we are on the Nether Roof, and we've already started adding some portals above here. So I think these portals really are for convenience, just so we make it nice and easy to get to where we want to get to. I think all of my personal portals, I think I'm going to have them down at Y15 and kind of tunnel between them, so we can stay within the Nether, because it's a Nether update. We want to see all that stuff, but also we can get ancient debris along the way. So we want to go, I think, in this direction. So I'm going to fly this way until we get to the location of the fortress. And then set up a I want to set up a portal over to the overworld, and then we can have a look and see where we are. We made it, and I've set up this portal on the roof, and I'm going to light it now, and we're going to see where we end up in the overworld. So this is right above the fortress is right below us, and yeah, what I want to do is, I'll probably go into a bit more detail in a minute, but let's go over to the overworld and see. In fact, let's take this stuff with us first. We don't want to have any mishaps, so let's take that. Okay, cool. Let's go over to the overworld and see what is around. So this is going to be interesting for a number of reasons, which we'll see shortly. So here we are in the overworld. Okay, good. Let's look around. So where are we? So if we look at our coordinates, we're now 6,000 blocks away. 6,000 on the X and 2,000 on the Y. Okay, or on the Z, should I say? Right, let's have a quick fly around. Is there anything nearby? Oh, I see something. A village. Yes. And there's villagers. Yes. All right. That is good news. That is very, very good news. So we have a desert here that can also be useful. We're going to need a bunch of glass and a bunch of sand at some point, so maybe this is going to be good. All right, so gonna have a quick fly around here, see if there's anything else nearby, because there is something else I'm looking for. Oh, another village. I would also like a Pillager Outpost, but I don't think there's one here. Not going to be that lucky, I don't think. All right, but that is good news. There are 2 villages here, so we can get a supply of villagers very easily, and we're going to get them back to the Nether because we're going to build an iron farm. Yes, we're going to start off with the iron farm, I think. Not sure if we'll finish it today or not, but yeah, we need that iron farm. So let's get on back to the Nether, and let me explain the big plan. The first part of the plan is to find a piece of bedrock we can break, and there it is, right there. That is at Y127. So if I hop up here and in fact put my Put my coordinates on, you can see looking at this Y127. Okay, so that's the block we need to break, and that gives us nice easy access back up to the roof where the portal is, back to the overworld as well, and of course underneath us, if I get rid of those, underneath us just down here, this is where our fortress is. You can't quite see it here, but that's the entranceway. So I've seen so this kind of ravine was already cut into the terrain, so I thought I'd come up here because this would make it nice and easy to get up to the bedrock. And actually I've been mining around looking for a block, and I found it just over there. So we're going to break that bedrock in a minute, but if we hop down here I can explain the rest. So this nice easy access, and also nice and enclosed, so we're pretty safe from ghasts and whatnot if we do anything over there. And here is the fortress that we saw last episode. This is where our base of operations is going to be, and in particular over here where we've got two two intersections next to each other. There's two right there next to each other, so that's where we're going to build a wither skeleton farm. But this is going to be a dual farm. Not only is it going to produce wither skeletons, it's also going to produce quartz. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to use piglins in here as bait for the wither skeletons, and those piglins are also going to be bartering at the same time and giving us all the stuff that they get from that. Now, making a bartering farm is super easy. I've already got a tutorial on my channel of making a super simple one. No need for timers or anything like that. And yeah, it's actually really simple indeed. But there is a challenge with bartering farms, and that is that if you've got more than one piglin, how do you process all of the items quick enough? Because they pump out a ton of items, and that is the challenge here. We're going to have 12 piglins. We're not going to slow down any rates, and we're going to deal with all of the items and sort them as well. That is the challenge because there's so much of them. But I've got a design. I've been working on it in creative, so that's what we're going to build up here. But it's going to take a bit of time because we've got to do all the spawn proofing. We've got to remove a whole bunch of blocks here, and we're going to need a whole bunch of hoppers and bits and pieces like that. And that's why we're going to build an iron farm. We're going to do that first. So as we're working in this area, the iron farm that's going to be on the roof of the Nether above us, that could be busy producing a whole bunch of iron. And I've also got a video on my channel of the design we're going to build. So that is the plan. So there's going to be basically 3 farms over here: iron farm, wither skeleton farm, and the piglin bartering farm, all over here in one area. And if we want the iron farm to be loaded all the time, we can set up a permaloader, which we might do as well. So we've got a whole bunch of options here. But yeah, the first job is to build the iron farm, I think, and make as much progress today as we can. I don't have a lot of time, to be honest with you, so we'll see how it goes. But that is the plan. Let's kill this ghast, and then we'll get cracking. It's time to break the bedrock, and here we have the setup. This is all we need. This is a design by Fallen Breath. I will put the link in the description if you want to do this for yourself, but it's pretty straightforward. So you can see here we've got an obsidian here. This piston facing upwards, it's a normal piston, and that's above the block we want to break. Obviously TNT above that, TNT over here, cobblestone over here, and a lever with this trapdoor which is on top of the bottom of the cobblestone right there. So we're gonna do this. So I've got my full protection on. So if we look at what I've got on, I've got all of my gear on. This has all got protection. These first 3 have got protection 4. My leggings have only got 5 protection, but I think we're going to be all right. I think we're protected enough by these other blocks. So now's the moment of truth. So we've got to flip this lever, and we're going to come over here and try and place a piston against the obsidian right at the very top, so it faces downwards, and hopefully that is going to do the trick. Now I've also got an auto clicker, so we are going to be clicking super fast. So let's try this thing. Ready? Hope I don't die. Yee! Over here, face there, auto clicker. Okay, I didn't die. That's good. Turn the auto clicker off and look down. Okay, let's see. Did it work? Yes! Look at that! Brilliant. Okay, so that is all we needed to do. Brilliant. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't die. So I've also got some of these weeping vines. So what we can do now is we can put some blocks above. I'm going to try this out. Do this. Put some weeping vines here. So that we can bone meal that, and that'll be a nice, easy way to get up and down. I think I've got some bone meal somewhere. Let's let me go find it. I found my bone meal, so let's give this a little bit of growth. There we go. I think that's probably done it. So now we can just go down here and scoot down, and here we are at the ravine that we hollowed out earlier. Well, not hollowed out, but we bridged up and made this little platform here. So nice and easy to get up and down now with this. Look at this, awesome. And we just hop on out like that. Awesome. All right, very good, very good. Okay, so I think the next thing then is obviously we need to build up the farm, which is going to be based up here, the iron farm. So probably maybe we should get the villagers over first, and then we can get them into their pods. At least to get them up here. I'm not sure how many we'll get over there because we might need to set up a breeder over here, so we'll see. All right, yeah, let's go over to the overworld, get some villagers, and then get going building this farm up. And I've got a few villagers over here already. They are in some boats, ready for moving around a bit later on. We've got another one over here, so 3 in total so far. And they're in boats because I've set this portal up over here, which is a slightly over from this one. It didn't quite link up to the portal that I've added in the village quite correctly. So yeah, got it set up, and a few villagers came through as I was building things up, and I forgot to add a little pen around here, so they ran off over there. I had to get them back into boats. But yeah, that is all good. So let's go on over to the village. So if we jump over here, there we go, and this should take us to the village, right into the centre, and hopefully it's not night. Oh, it's night. Okay, let's get to bed quickly and sleep. We don't want any of these villagers to have any issues. So let's do this. Quick, sleep. There's some zombies. Quick, protect the villagers. Get out of here. And you. Okay, everything is looking good. There are villagers still around, which is good news. And I've got a cow giving me hassles. Get out of there, cow. But yeah, there's quite a few villagers still here. So we've got a couple there, one over there. So I think I've added this portal here right in the town centre, because when it gets to meat time, they're all going to congregate around this bell. So we can just hang around here for a bit and wait for that to happen. As got a little bit of time to wait for that. But yeah, then hopefully they'll be here. We can just push them into the portal and then they'll be here. So we'll get as many as we can from here, and then the extras that we need, we'll set up a breeder probably and get those extras, get those breeding as we're building up the farm. All right, let me hang around here and wait for meat time. It looks like it's meat time. All the villagers have come over here to the centre of the town, so hopefully we can see if we just nudge these in. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. Oh, maybe not nudging. We might need to. Oh, that's it, guy. Go this way. Oh no, nudging's not going to work, I don't think. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we need some boats and maybe some other technology. We're coming up to meat time quite soon, I think, and what I've done here is I've blocked off the whole of the square, and the only way in is to walk through the portal. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try, and hopefully when these guys realise it's meat time, they'll just walk on in. That's the plan anyway. So there's a few dotted around. There's a guy over there. Obviously there's this guy here. I've seen another guy over there. So there's at least 3 villagers. There might be some more. I think some of them actually walked through this on the way out when they tried to walk away from meat time the last time. So yeah, let's just see what happens, and see if these guys actually go in, nice and easily. Here he comes. Here he comes. Is it going to work? Come on, guy. It looks like he looked like he was walking towards. Here he goes. Go on, guy. Walk on through. Oh, they don't want to. I don't think they want to walk through, but hopefully they get close enough. If he tries again, we can just push him in. Go on. He's not going to walk in of his own accord, but yeah, pushed him in. Yeah, got 2 in. Another guy, you walk there, and he walked in himself. Yes, okay, great success. So I don't think there's any others. I'll have a look around. I don't think so, but let's go on over to the Nether and see how many we've actually got on that side. Yep, we got a few. We have got a few. So there's a whole bunch over here, which is good news, and there's a few over here. Well, there's 2 in that. Oh, so another guy's got into that boat, so that's all right. But we've got a bunch over here, so that's good. All right. So I think that will be good enough to get us going. And then what we could do is we can set up a breeder for the others we need. Now I haven't decided exactly how many villager pods we're going to make yet, so I'll have a think about that. But the other thing we need some pillagers. So I might go on the lookout, see if we can find an outpost somewhere. And hopefully it's not too far away, because we need to get them all the way back here. All right, let me go exploring, see if I can find one. I have indeed found a pillager outpost, and I think I'm going to capture 4. 4 pillagers is what we need, I think. That's what I've decided. And I'm going to try and get them into these cells. I don't know how easy this is going to be, but so the basic idea is they'll be able to walk in through here. So we'll be over here. They'll chase us this way. We'll walk through here. The trapdoor will stop them, and we can put a block behind to trap them in here. We'll do that for 4 of them, I think, and then we're going to try and pacify them, which means we're going to try and break their crossbow. So where is it? Well, I've put down some torches over here that leads all the way to a portal over here that I haven't lit yet, but I have added a portal on the other side, and hopefully this is going to link, because I haven't tried this yet. So hopefully I've got my maths right. So let's light this up and hop on through. And yes, it's worked. So here we are. Here's the portal, and I've put it on top of the roof for now because I wanted to build this without any distractions from pillagers shooting me. But as you can see here, we've got pillagers. They're down there. We're at an outpost. So I think what my plan is to break the roof here, add a stairway up. And then just basically go down there, get a guy to follow me and chase me. I'm going to run through the portal like this over to this side. Hopefully he'll then follow and also go through. I might need to make this a bit longer actually, because they're a ranged mob. They might not go all that far. Yeah, I think I'm going to extend this out. Yeah. Okay, let's do that, and then we can try and catch one. It's daytime, and I think we are ready. So I've got the nether portal sorted out. Got some stairs here Just some quick things here. So I've blocked this up so we didn't get surprised by any pillagers. So we can break that now. Now we need to find some. So hopefully, I don't think there'll be any inside here, I don't think. But if we can catch the eye of one, hopefully just one, and not... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, guy. Let's go. Oh, and I've got my shield as well. Don't forget the shield. Use the shield. Okay, he's coming. He's coming this time. Right, let's go through the portal. Here he comes. Here he comes. And go through, please. Yes, go through. Yes, he's through. Okay, good. And it's just one. Okay, good. Let's go on through now and see if we can get him into his pen. Oh, is he through? Oh, no. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I was a bit worried he might have despawned, but no, he's here. Okay. So let's run this way and get him to follow us. So we're going to have to name tag him, actually. I didn't think of that. I think I might have a name tag. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I've forgotten that. Okay, we're over at the pens. Let's see if we can get him into one. Okay, so let's run through here. Hopefully he's going to follow. So go straight in, dude. Straight in. That's the way. That's the way. Yes. Okay, good. Now we need to block behind him. Oh, come a bit closer. A bit closer. Can I get a block in behind? I can. Yes. Okay, he's in. He is in. Let's put a block there. Okay. I think that means he's captured. Okay, awesome. Right. Now I'm going to see if I can find a name tag that is... Oh, that might be an issue. I've got one. I've got the Emmett name tag. I was kind of saving that for the creeper in the base that we're going to do. That we tried a little while ago, but I think we'll use it for this guy. Okay, he's named. Okay, good. He's not going anywhere. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so the next job is... Right, I'm going to have to go and get some more... Dude, seriously, I'm going to have to go and get some more name tags. So I need 3 more name tags for these 3. We can go do the same process to get those in here. Now, what I want to do now is get a villager over here and put a slab here. And then this guy is going to continually trying to shoot the villagers, but he won't be able to get there. The slab will block the arrows and his crossbow will break eventually. So I think we should get that set up too. All right, let's do it. Okay, I've got a villager in a boat and he's right here, and I've kind of blocked this off, so hopefully he'll just stay over here. But let's see what actually happens. Okay, good. He's there. Now let's put a block in there. Okay, good. And there. Right, let's make sure he's all in place nicely. Then we can get rid of these additional blocks. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, very good. Now we need to get a slab in there, which I think... Have I got one on me? No, of course not. Why would I have one? Okay, here we go. Let's break this and put down a slab. Let's break and place. Okay, he should try and hit the villager, but I can't hit him. Yes. So he's in there, firing away. We can't really see him, which is not all that great, but if I jump, you could just about see him. Oh, wait, he hit the villager. Oh, that's because I'm jumping. He's aiming at me. Right, I need to get out of the way. That should be totally safe. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave this to it. I'm going to not do that anymore. Not jump up there. But I will get some slabs above on these blocks. Don't want anything spawning on there. So, yeah, that should be good. All right, we'll come back in a bit and see the progress. And hopefully he'll be pacified. Here he is. Here is Emmett. And he doesn't have a crossbow anymore. He is totally pacified. And guess what? He's got some friends. So I've been busy. We've got 3 others in here, all trapped, all worked out, just the same way for this guy. And I had to go to the shopping district and I bought some name tags. And so let me introduce you to Peter Bamford. We also have Brent Newbury. And over here we've got Joe Bannerman. So they were all names already from the shop. So on the in the shopping district we've got a shop for name tags, and they come already pre-named. And all of these villagers here survived. A couple of them did take a little bit of damage in the process of building this up. So I've healed them up with some health potions. So but they're all good. They all survived, and yeah, so that is good. So we need some more villagers though. So over here I have been busy again, and I've built the jankiest possible villager breeder you've ever seen in your life, made of netherrack. So if I come up here, we've got a couple of guys in here, and this is based off of a design from Grandma Mummy. I've used this loads of times before. I've used it in my Skyblock. I've also used it in my single player. It's really good. So basically how this works is, if you don't know, is there's some trapdoors here and also over there. And when these two breed, we're going to give them some food in a second. A baby will spawn inside one of the parents over there or over there, and the parents can't get out obviously because of the trapdoors. And the only place for the babies to go is this way. And babies like to jump on the bed, because kids, you know, that's what they like to do. Kids are annoying. They like to jump on beds, so they try and walk from over here over to the beds, try to jump on the beds, but of course they'll fall down here, and then they can't pathfind back to the beds, so they free them up, and then they go up down there. I'm going to try giving this guy some food over here where the other one can't reach it. Hopefully he'll get it. Okay, he's picked it up. Okay, they've both got some food now. There we go. There's some hearts. Yes. Some hearts. Needs the baby to come out. Is the baby coming? Oh, there he is. There's the baby. I put a trapdoor on top of this block here, so the baby can't jump up and get out that way. So the only way the baby can go is towards the beds, and he should. There he goes. He's fallen down. Awesome. Okay, so he will grow up. And now we just need to make sure we give these guys enough food so they can keep giving birth to more villagers. They can do it twice a day, as long as they've got enough food. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make sure I give these guys enough food, get enough babies. I think we need a total of 48 villagers altogether. So obviously we've got some over there, we've got some over here, and we're going to be breeding up a bunch down here. Next up, we're high in the sky in the overworld, and this is where we're going to be killing the golems. They are going to be coming through this portal right here, and to start off with, we'll just kill them with lava, I think, but I'm trying to think of a better way to do that. I've got a few ideas, so we might expand this and make it a bit more impressive later on. But the first job is to get the iron flowing. So yeah, I want to first of all test this. Actually, I need to make sure it's actually going to work. So let's get our flint and steel, and let's light this portal, go on through. So this should take us back to the roof of the Nether, where I've set up one of the portals where the golems are going to come through. And here he is. Yep, that is good. There's our villagers all over there. They're breeding up still, so that is good news. All right, so this is one portal. So basically, we're going to have some spawning platforms here. The golems are going to spawn here and get transported to the overworld pretty quickly. And the center of our farm is going to be that block right there. So I've done some measurements, and it's going to go right up there. Not quite to build limit, but pretty close to it. This is going to be pretty cool. All right, so I think what I want to do next is build up the killing area for the golems. So that's all in place ready. So then once we build the farm up, they can go straight over there and get taken care of, you know, immediately. So I've been making good progress with the killing area. In fact, we've pretty much got the main structure in place now. So I'm just going to open all of these gates, and I'll show you what we've been up to over here. Right, so these gates are here to stop the water flowing down there. But so basically the golems will spawn in here, and we need to get them down there into a killing area. So we're going to have lava there in a second. We're going to do the lava last, just to make sure we don't have any mishaps. But before we do that, we need to put some water along the back. So the golems come in here, but they can sometimes get pushed this way. So what we want to do here is put some water on this side of the portal. So if I grab some of these sources and put this all the way along here, just like that. So any golems that get pushed this way will get pushed all the way through the portal that way. Now they'll have a cooldown, so even if they go outside the portal and back in there for a little bit, they won't go back to the other side. They'll continue this way. And now we need to get some water over here as well. Don't go through. So I need to put water along here as well. And now with the water in place, there it is. You can see it flowing over. The last thing to do is to put the lava in. So what's going to happen is, so the golems will basically fall into here, and there'll be lava here at their head level. Then there's a gap there where the signs are that holds up the lava, and then there's water underneath. And the water is really there just to push any items that get dropped over the iron, get pushed this way into these hoppers over here. Now in the latest snapshot in 1.16.2, there seems to be a change where mobs that are inside water and also lava don't burn at all. So we might have to reconfigure this, but I'm thinking about changing it anyway in the future. So let's see where we need to put this. So where do I put the lava? Let's try here. Where does that spread to? Let's see. Does it go all the way to the corners? Probably good enough. If it doesn't, that's okay, because I think even if a golem's big enough, they won't be able to fit into that hole, so that's fine. And let's go this way a little bit, and let's stick another one here, I think. Hopefully that will flow. Okay, cool. And then hopefully the last one can go here, and that should do it. Hopefully that will spread enough. There we go. Okay, so the two corners are not covered in lava, but that's okay. That will do us. So now we just got to fill all of this back in with the glass, and we're done. That is the killing mechanism. So let's take a fly and have a look at this thing. So I'll try to use some coloured glass to make it a bit more interesting. There you go. So that is it. That is the iron farm, kind of. Well, the overworld side of it anyway. So yeah, there you go. So we've got some chests there for the moment. That again is temporary, just to get us started off, and that will fill up with iron very quickly indeed with this farm we're building. And if you want to build this farm or see what I'm actually building, then there's the last tutorial on my channel is the farm we're going to be building. So this week. We've not made as much progress as I'd normally like to. I normally like to start a project and finish it in one episode, but I've had virtually no time this week, so I think we've done some good preparations. So we've done the killing area, we've got all of the villagers in the nether, we've also got the pillagers in place, so we're in good stead. So still got a bit of resource gathering to do, but we can definitely get the iron farm done next time, I think, and then see an insane amount of iron golems coming through this portal. Is going to be something to see. So there we have it. That is the end of the episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please hit the like button. And if you're new, then feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then get it in that comment section. All right, my geeks, until next time, I will see you later.